What's up, guys? So in one of my classes, I love this one class. It's a leadership class. My professor, let me see something really quick. Okay. My professor brought up this concept. He said, stop the contingent self-esteem game. It takes more and more achievement to feel good about yourself. So contingent happiness or contingent self-esteem means that you are only happy when you achieved something. So once you have one achievement, you're literally chasing the next one to feel relevant. And what our professor was trying to explain is happiness and self-esteem should come from a place of just loving yourself, for no reason other than you're inherently worthy, like where it's our birthright to be worthy and to have that feeling of ourselves. And the thing is, there have been people like Mr. Rogers who was teaching this to kids, on this program, and there have been, there's a greater movement in spirituality to help people understand this. Me, however, for the longest time, I always thought in order to be happy, I have to keep achieving. And there was always this sense of being unsatisfied. And the thing is, when you're in this place of, always trying to set some sort of bar, I think in some ways we look at that and we think, okay, that's admirable. Sure, you can keep pursuing whatever your goals are. You can keep, tagging on new achievements into your life. But through this process, a healthy perspective is, I'm already great. It doesn't matter what I achieve, but the things that I do achieve, it's more experience. It's greater growth. But in terms of like how you see yourself, you're never going to be satisfied if you don't respect yourself for no other reason than that you deserve respect. And that's pretty much the crux of this. I want to tell you guys because I think, unfortunately, it's almost impossible to be present. It's almost impossible to be present unless you have this mindset, because you're no longer searching into the future for some sort of permanent place of peace. That peace is already there. So again, spirituality in this sense of, the spiritual concept is, we're already complete. And this totally falls in line with understanding that, this contingent, I don't even know what the word is, this concept that we have to achieve to be worthy. It's unhealthy and it's unnecessary. You can achieve and do great things while still always maintaining that concept of self-worth. And don't get me wrong, I do feel an urgency to go and chase things. Like that's how I feel. I love I love accomplishing things, and it just makes my day feel better that I do that. But I know in the back of my mind that throughout this process, understand that, yeah, those things are gonna improve my ego in some ways, but if I can just remember that, it all takes a backseat to the fact that I really don't have to do anything to already have this sense of, I love myself and I'm good enough, and unfortunately I think some people feel that they have to get the go from other people, or they have to prove to this person, that they're worthy and this and that. And if you want to do those things, you can, but in the process, at least love yourself. You know what I mean? So there's tons of things you could do to develop this. Obviously, I would just say study spirituality. Study self-love, study how to meditate, learn how to meditate. You know, I could tell you right now, just take a minute to follow your breath. It only takes a minute. Whatever thoughts pop up, just allow them. Just allow them to do that, because when you're doing that, it really it just shows. It's showing you how busy your mind already is. So you're not failing. You know, that's this thing that everyone thinks is, if my mind is super busy, then have I failed? It's like, no, your mind is already busy. You're just now becoming aware of it. And and it's allowing you to kind of just chill and take that time to relax and become present again. So anyway, I threw in the meditation as kind of like a, I don't know, an exercise you can do to help bring you to that sense of presence, that sense of acknowledging that, you know, we're always present, and there's no need to, you know, have to go searching for happiness. You know, you can bring that sense of peace to yourself and then go achieve whatever the heck you want to achieve. So cool beans, guys. Peace. Have a good one. Also, positive affirmation meditation is very, very powerful. So just saying, I'm good enough, I'm worthy, I deserve respect, I respect myself. I would study positive affirmations. Those are some examples that I'm giving. I'll put a video on different positive affirmations below. But when you practice this, it helps you align with these statements. Because any resistance, it's a meditation. Any resistance to these things, to these statements, shows that you have beliefs contrary to that. So when you can actually say those things, either in your head or out loud, and you agree with that, then you are getting to that place. You are getting to that place of, you know, I love myself for the sake of loving myself, and that's extremely powerful. And it's amazing. So cool beans, peace. Have a good one.